What's up, fam? Good morning. We're heading out to see Toy Story 4. Today is, actually no, I think last night it premiered, but today's like the first day that it's in theaters. I think I finally learned over the last 27 years that it's cold in a movie theater and bring a blanket. Janelle always brings a blanket, so I'm copying her, and finally I'm bringing a blanket. I've never done this before, actually. Are you guys excited to see Toy Story 4? Whoa, jeez. Notice their attire over here. They're all wearing tie-dye shirts because they're going camping right after she's ready. You got Jessie. Let's buckle you, okay? They've done all of their homework. They watched Toy Story 1 in the car for like, oh god, like a month. And then we switched to Toy Story 2. And then we switched to Toy Story 3. So we're ready. They're completely ready. They have pretty much every single Toy Story movie memorized. Probably even more than me.
Wait, what do you like, Jessie?
No, I think Buzz likes Jessie, right? Yeah. Is that right? We should get our facts straight before we go in, huh? What'd you think? Good. Was it as good as you thought it would be?
Yeah. Mom.
Did you get that piece of popcorn stuck?
Mommy.
What did you think? Was it what you expected? Better than you expected? It's a good movie. I hadn't seen any of the previews or anything for it, so I didn't know what to expect. The kids all did. They all knew about Forky and all that stuff already. What'd you think?
It was good.
It was good? Yeah, definitely. It was good. Kids liked it.
It was an emotional one, actually.
It was or wasn't?
It was.
I know. I was getting teary-eyed at the end there. Getting all teary-eyed. It's like losing a friend that you actually know. But it was a good movie. Urgent care has no wait. Yeah.
One little hour, you didn't get that bad.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Where?
Look at this line.
Don't touch the mommy.
Sorry, baby.
Ooh, that is
sorry.
weird.
Isn't that weird?
Don't touch the mommy.
Okay, I won't tell. I'm just looking, okay? That is very weird.
No.
It also looks like her toe is inflamed from that cut. It looks swollen.
Do you want mommy to take you to the doctor?
No.
They give you medicine to make you feel better?
No.
To make your foot feel better.
Yeah. They make all the allergies go away. Doctors are good.
Huh?
Doctors are good.
So today is not going as planned. We had a fun start to the day. We went and saw Toy Story with all the kids, but it's just starting to get chaotic. I'm stressing about our like vacation that we have coming up next week, because I mean, I guess I should say trip, because when you are taking, you know, 7 young kids to a very far away place, I feel like that's more of a trip than it is a vacation. Not complaining, I still think it's fun. It's just, you know, I use the term vacation lightly. But we're leaving on Monday. Today is Friday. Today was supposed to be full of packing because Chris is taking all 5 of our boys camping this weekend because Lily is having a sleepover birthday party with like 10 girls. Like, she invited a lot of girls this year. Instead of like a big party, she just wanted a sleepover with like, you know, some of her closer friends. So it made sense to kind of, you know, remove all of the boys in the house since a bunch of little girls are gonna be coming over. So Chris decided to take all the boys camping, and it's just gonna be us girls at home, which is good because it's just one night and they're gonna be gone the whole weekend. So I was gonna spend the rest of my time packing, but I'm on my way to urgent care right now. Addie has this pair of shoes, and they're little like gel shoes, and it's funny because she loves them. She thinks they're her like princess slippers. She absolutely loves these shoes. I remember wearing these shoes and loving these shoes, but they gave her a blister, which is, you know, shoes give you blisters all the time. It's not that big of a deal. So she got a blister on her foot. Obviously we took the shoes off. She doesn't wear the shoes anymore, or she hasn't worn them since that day. And the blister turned into a scab, normal, right? And then today we noticed that it was getting infected. So, you know, we put like bacitracin on it and a Band-Aid on it. That's pretty much all we've been doing. What else do you do when you have, you know, a scab? So as the day progressed, she started complaining of pain in this foot, and she does not complain very often. She's a very like tough kid. We went to go watch Toy Story, and when we came home, she was complaining about it even more, and I noticed that she had...
Destination is on your right, urgent care.
I noticed that there were like red streaks basically. The blister, which was now scabbed over, definitely looked infected. Beyond that, now there were like streaks coming from that, and I know that that's like not a good sign. We just arrived at urgent care. She's fast asleep. This is the one that I'm talking about that she keeps complaining about hurting, and this is a different blister that she got from the same shoes as well, but this is the older one. But you can see right here, I have a picture of it that shows it better. There's this red streak that goes here, and it just worries me. Like, I'm sure it's fine. It's probably nothing. It's probably just an infection, and they're just gonna tell me, like, you know, give her ibuprofen and put bacitracin on it. That's probably what's gonna happen, but better safe than sorry, so I decided to bring her in. On top of that, after she started complaining about it, and I noticed that line, I checked her temperature and she had a fever. All not good signs, which leads us to our destination here at urgent care. I'm hoping that it's just like a mild, you know, infection that happens. Sometimes cuts like that get infected, so I'm hoping that it's nothing, but I wanted to come in to make sure that it's nothing more than that, because the fever mixed with these like red streaky thingies are kind of freaking me out. They just took us back into the room to do like her vitals and stuff, and they said that her pulse was really low. But I don't know if it was like their monitor thing. Seemed like she was maybe trying to figure out if her monitor thing was working right. So she like switched it and tried that one. She didn't really say anything. So I don't know if it was better. But she said, quote, her pulse is extremely low. We're just waiting to see the doctor now. You're being a good girl. You're doing so good. So it started as just a blister from shoes she was wearing, but this like redness is why I started getting redness and swelling. Yeah, redness and swelling, and then a fever.
And she has a fever?
Yeah, she does. But this, it's like a line that goes right here. It just was so weird to me. And then I saw it creeping up over here.
Obviously something with her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But kids, just that's how it is.
So it's okay?
It's okay, but if she's having a fever, the fever could be because of something else.
Could be unrelated.
Yeah,
okay.
Because how high is the fever?
It was 100.8.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt when mommy touch?
Earlier she was like crying and crying and crying, saying my leg.
So yeah, let's do ibuprofen.
Okay.
The fever could be because of anything else. Let me look into her ears and just to make sure.
Yes.
Do you want to come sit with her?
We're back. So the doctor basically said that she thinks that it's a bite, which I'm like very sure that it was a blister, but she said it looks like a bite, the wound area anyway, and she thinks that, yeah, it's working, that the redness around it is just her reaction to the bite, and then she thinks that the fever is unrelated. Then she looked into her ears and said she thinks that it looks like she's getting the beginnings of an ear infection, but that it's like not guaranteed to turn into an ear infection for sure, but that it looked like it was going to. So she was thinking maybe the fever was from that. She never ended up saying anything about the pulse thing and the oxygen thing, but she didn't seem concerned about it either, which is good or bad, I'm not really sure. So we just came home, I gave her some medicine, and I'm just gonna put, you know, bacitracin on it, like watch her closely, and then if needed I can bring her back in. This is how our evening is going. Lily went to one of her friend's birthday parties, and the boys all left, you know, to go camping. How does it feel?
Okay.
Better?
What's this?
You can take a picture. She's not warm at all. What's up, fam? It's the next day. I bit my tongue last night, so I apologize if I'm talking weird. It hurts so bad. Addie was jumping up and down trying to like get onto the bed, and I leaned over to pick her up to get on the bed, and right when I leaned over she jumped, hit my jaw, and it hurts. I never really updated yesterday on how she was doing. Well, I guess I did a little bit when we got home, but when we got home I gave her some medicine. I checked it again later because I needed to switch the band-aid because the cream that I put on it was making it really like nasty, and when I looked at it, it looked almost, I don't know, worse slash better. It was kind of hard to tell. The little injury itself looked worse, but around it looked better, but she wasn't complaining about it as much. The ibuprofen probably definitely helped, but the redness around it was going down. But when I was looking at it last night, I don't know, it definitely looks like a bite. It looks like a spider bite. But the thing is, I am like so positive that that was a blister at one point, unless maybe it was a coincidence that she was wearing the shoes and it looked like a blister, and then she had a blister like on another part of her foot. So I assumed that it was a blister. I don't know, but now I'm like doubting myself. The only thing that I could possibly think of was maybe coincidentally she like was rubbing right there, it got red. Maybe it was a blister, I don't know. And then she happened to get bit right on the same spot, but I don't know what the chances are of that. So I don't know what this little thing is, but last night it started looking way more like a bite than it did a blister wound. So I have no idea what it is. But when she woke up this morning, her fever was completely gone. She wasn't complaining of pain anymore unless I like actually touched it, and it was looking better. It still was looking nasty, but it was looking better. So Chris just came and picked her up to take her camping with the rest of the family, since our whole family is out there, and the only reason I'm staying back is for Lilia's birthday, and I have so much stuff to do to prepare for that and prepare for a trip next week. We decided it was better if he just came and picked her up, brought her out there with them. That way I could focus on getting everything done around the house, since our whole family is going to be up there anyway. But I think I'm going to end this video here and then start, the whole birthday party video will be like its own video. But I want to know if anybody has any experience with like blisters getting infected or spider bites in the past. Please go to my last Instagram post and let me know what you think that wound is. Regardless, she's okay. I'm glad that I took her in to make sure that it wasn't like, I was hoping that it wasn't like sepsis or something because of the redness like going away from her little wound, but this morning it looked better. So I don't know, you guys, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna end this video here. We've got a lot of preparation to do, so make sure you look out for that video tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun one. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because right now when you're seeing this, we're in Florida. This is filmed a couple days before we're leaving to Florida, so I'm a little bit ahead or behind, depending on how you look at it, on videos. So if you want to see some up-to-date stuff that's going on, make sure you watch my stories on Instagram, and of course we're gonna vlog the whole thing, and all those YouTube videos will be out soon. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.